What are we doing here, hun?
We are feeling better. We're both feeling much better. Still a little sick, but anyways, this is part 2 of the worm casting ratioed pak choy seed starting trial. So it's just been just over a month. We wanted to do this last week, but we just wasn't going to happen. So yeah, I've potted a couple up, and we've left the other ones in the cells just to fend for themselves. So a couple interesting things is in this cell here where we've left them, the 20% were the biggest, followed by the 50%, and then lagging way behind was the 100%. Now the 20% is really starting to yellow, and it's basically stopped growing, where the 50% has continued to grow and is now probably the biggest and best looking seedlings. And the 100%, I mean, some are growing, but still most of them are quite stunted. So so yeah. Okay. Then I potted these up. This was into 20% worm castings and potting soil. This was into 50% worm castings and potting soil, and this was into 100% worm castings. So as you can see, the 50-50 has kind of overtaken the 20%. Both good, healthy looking plants, I feel, but the 50% is definitely bigger. And then lagging way behind is the 100%. Feel how much heavier that one is. So yeah, super interesting. Thanks for the comments. I really want to thank you guys for the comments. There was a ton of really good ones. So awesome. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna let it roll from here. See how they go. Some will go out into the garden eventually, and we're just expecting quite a cold snap in the next week. So maybe after Christmas we'll put them out, and if anything interesting comes along, we'll definitely show you. But one of the comments that we've been getting from a great guy, his name's Brian Siebert. He's in Wisconsin, I believe. He's been using just leaf mold alone. So I thought, you know, what the heck? We have some leaf mold here, and you know, it's not completely like broken down. There's still bits of leaves and stuff in there. But what I did was, it was 10 days after I started this. So this is about 3 weeks old. These are just straight leaf mold. They are the exact same cell trays, exactly the same size of cell trays. The leaf mold was free, and I just threw some cells in there, or some seeds in there, and as you can see, these are by far bigger than any of the stuff that I toiled with the worm castings. So I know, like all compost and worm cast, any kind of amendment, none are the same. So this leaf mold we got from the golf course, it's probably 100% oak leaf, and it has sat for years. So, but that being said, this is really quite interesting because these are probably twice the size of these, and these are 10 days younger. So, and the other thing is this is totally free. So, pretty cool. Thank you, Brian, for that. And that's something that I will definitely probably consider doing going forward, because it's free, it's super easy, and it obviously works. So that kind of ticks all the boxes. So what I'm going to do is I am going to pot these up. I'm going to use Brian's mix. He left a comment in our last video of how he pots on. So I will get busy doing that, and then we'll bring you guys back, and then I can quickly explain what I did. So let's go. 3 hours later. No, it wasn't that bad. It was a bit painful, but not too bad. Okay, so the 3 in the front are the Brian Siebert specials. These are 40% of our own compost, 40% of our own leaf mold, and then 20% worm castings. Actually, Colleen actually measured it, so it's like bang on. We did a couple in here, straight leaf mold. First one didn't work out real well, so we did another one. Just 100% leaf mold, nothing added to it. This one is the good old Coco Core potting mix. We added 50% worm castings to it, just for fun. We're just going to use it up. We're not going to probably use Coco Core in the future. Thanks to Tim at Troll Forge Farm. Thank you, Tim. That was an awesome comment. And then we did leaf mold and 50% worm castings. We could have done a ton of other ones. To say that we're 100% would be a bit of a lie. So we're just going to go with this. We'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on it. Okay, so gotta wrap this thing up. What we're kind of most excited about is with Brian's method, it's 100% free. Obviously, there's sweat equity that goes into it, but really, I'm trying to keep away from biased, but I would really like this to work because this can be easily done. It takes some time. The leaf mold takes a couple years to do properly, but as you can see with the results after just 3 weeks, this is straight up leaf mold, nothing, no fertilizers added, no nothing added to it. So if we can get most of our plants to start like this and then pot them up into our own worm castings and our own compost, that would be great. Be interested to see what the other ones do. I mean, I'm really actually interested in seeing what the straight leaf mold does if it just continues to grow on well. So yeah, thanks for all the comments and questions. You guys are awesome. We're on our way back to being awesome. And yeah, a couple days, we'll be ready for Christmas. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. Stay awesome, guys.
What kind of tree does that pine cone come from?
Sorry, what was that?
What kind of tree does that?
Oh, this pine cone?
That pine cone come from?
Man, yeah. I pulled this thing out. This thing's like, this would hurt. So if anyone knows what that comes off of, you know, that is a substantial, is it in focus?
Yes. No. Yes.
Pine cone. I mean, yeah, like it's vicious. Vicious. So yeah, I just wanted to ask if anyone knew what the heck that was. So, anyways.